Hi everybody. Okay, this video here is going to go over the admin and security area of Cool Running software. There's a lot of different options in Cool Running as to set different permissions inside your Cool Running software. All right, so the security area can be accessed by going up into the admin area and clicking on security. Now, once we're inside here, we have the user list. Now, here of course is your user list. And there'll be another video on how to go about adding new users into the system. Okay, so this right here is a bunch of different users inside Cool Running software. Now you can go ahead and click on any one of these users, and you can view what type of information is about that: first name, last name, their email address. Right over here, you can specify if they're going to be active or inactive users. So right here, you can actually kill a user at any given time. But by killing when you kill the user, they no longer have access. I always recommend people don't delete users out of the system if they have any type of activity in the system. Just make them inactive, and that'll put them on the inactive list. And over here, whether or not you want to change their password on their next login. So for instance, if I was to go ahead and click on this and do a reset password. Okay, so going back into them right here. All right, so we also have the extended properties. Now you can go ahead and put this information in or not. It's not required. But if you want extra information about your person to keep track of them, you can go ahead and put that in there. And security groups. Now security groups has apps to do with all the different types of permissions that somebody has in software and what they're going to be able to see. And right down here you've got a view effective permissions area, which people are free to use this. Look into this area right here, what type of permissions each one has. Sometimes some of my clients will ask me to make specific security groups for their company, and I can actually help my clients go ahead and set up very specific things on what you want certain people to see. Rather than actually training on something like that, I usually ask people to contact me and let me help you with that. Okay, so anyway, security groups right there, properties. You can also assume the identity of a certain person so you can kind of get an idea of, if you set them as a certain security group, what type of things they're going to be allowed to see. Okay, I'm going to go back here. I can either go to admin security, or I can just go click it on the bar here, and I'm right back in security. All right, now assume identity. We kind of discussed that a second ago with the users. Security groups. These are the different security groups in the system, and we can create more security groups. So you can see right here this kind of specific description of what each one, how many permissions each person has, and how many users are on that. Go back into security. Mobile devices. Okay, this right here is where you're going to manage all your different mobile devices inside your company. So you can see right here, here's your company license code, here is the device IDs. You'll need this information to go ahead and load your devices. There is another video inside my playlist for adding new users and adding new devices to your software. Okay, but to add a new device is very simple. Just click here, add a new device, and create the device ID. Note that there is a device activation fee. If you want to go ahead and kill a device, well, then all you got to do is click on here and delete the device. That kills the device. Okay. Right here is the IMEI that's created by a plugin inside the app to use as an identifier when it's registered. You can kind of check over here and see what version they're on this software. Right now, I'm currently at version 107. Okay, is it active? Is it not? So on and so forth. Okay, going back here, report permissions. Kind of similar to the security group permissions here. You can inside Cool Running, you can specify exactly which security groups are allowed to see which reports. So for instance, if I was to go and click on one of these here, I can say only people in certain security groups are allowed to see that report. There's lots of reports inside Cool Running software. So if you want to go ahead and adjust exactly which people can see certain reports, like if you don't want certain people to see the sales reports, you can go in here and specify, well, I only want these certain security groups to be able to see them. Again, this is one of the things that I will offer a lot of assistance on this to help you set this up. Okay, going into admin security again. Function locks. This right here has to do mostly with your route builder. Inside your route builder, you can only one person can be in the screen editing the routes at a time. So if someone else is editing it and then they forget to get out of the screen or save their work or just get out of the screen in general, or if it's open on another tab in this web-based software system, you can go inside here and kill them, and then be able to go and get access back to the route builder. All right, going back in security. Integration partnerships. This right here has to do with partnerships of integration of information between another software system. Okay, Cool Running can do it. Cool Running has an API where we can do integrations like this. All right, bulk password reset, self-explanatory. You can just go ahead and bulk reset password everybody. Back again, bulk user message, sending a message out to everybody inside every single security group. So you can put a subject, you can put a comment, and then say everybody that's a driver I want to get this message to, which will go to their emails. Okay, bulk welcome message. If I basically just go ahead and click on different users here and then hit submit, it'll go ahead and send a welcome message to Cool Running Software. And then finally, add new users from other licenses. Not something that you're really going to probably do unless you have multiple licenses inside Cool Running Software. So let's say you got a few different branches and they're all their own separate license running independently. You can go inside Cool Running and say, I want specific users from another license to be able to have access to this license. Okay, and this is probably not one of the things that you're going to be doing, but I recommend anybody, if they have questions, specific questions about anything in this admin security area, just contact me and I'll help you, and I will help you with this area, specifically mostly with security groups. Okay, so if there are any questions on that, feel free to contact Cool Running Software. Thank you.